Welcome to Cryptid Technical. Please enjoy your stay. It's probably permanent. As you navigate the halls of our, home, our technicians will provide you guidance. Stay out of all the Wendigo's bedroom and don't accept directions from Granny. And all these snacks are off limits. Enjoy.
And we're back in the saddle again. Guys, if you're hearing this episode right now, it's because we had something come up and needed the day off.
Or we just needed a day off.
We're sort of sorry.
Maybe.
Andrew's not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hey.
New year, new me.
Whatever. At least we had something for you guys.
Other catchphrase that I hate.
I can't stand that one either.
Yeah.
So at the time we're recording this, it has just been New Year's, and I'm not feeling any especially new. So,
No.
yeah, I don't care. But looking around, I'm still getting used to the settings. It's not the same without the dampness and the spiders and the random Wendigo walking around.
She's there.
She has her own room now and doesn't come out.
Yeah, she chills with our receptionist.
She's like an anguished 14-year-old.
Oh, wait, we never introduced ourselves.
No, we didn't.
No. All right.
I'm still CJ.
Yeah, I'm still Andrew.
I might still be Ninja.
He's not. He's lying.
Yeah, they replaced him.
He
Body
fucking
snatchers.
fired.
Body snatchers.
Nope.
That they did say that they were going to do that. That was part of the thing.
I did
Yeah.
see some burn marks on your shirt last night. Did the management get a hold of you?
Oh, no.
They gave you the clamps?
Well, I had a talk with them last night.
They gave you the clamps. Got it. I got those once. They sucked. They run the electricity through your nips.
Oh, good. At least not the butt.
I don't want to talk about that.
All right. Well, maybe we should.
Yeah, I
Go
saw
on
one
to
of the
the subject,
interns
then.
walking down the stairs funny.
Yeah. They let our interns in too.
There's a few of them around.
We're still giving public tours. I don't know how the civilians are getting back out, but we can't.
Well, maybe we did give them a warning at least. So
So if you're listening to this episode, there's a good chance we're on a table.
yeah.
Andrew's probably naked.
Well, I mean, I was there beforehand.
Andrew's already naked.
Yep. Proof.
Sexiest man on the
Yeah,
show.
jiggle jips.
Got the jiggly jibs out.
Jiggly jibs. So this week, what are we doing?
The Siren.
Nice.
And not like the one we're about to hear with World War III.
Oh no.
This one is... I'm not sure if this one is nicer, actually. This is a weird one.
Well, let's lead into
Lore and mythology.
So I'm going to actually lead off with the most common one that we think about. And this one comes... You guys probably recognize it. We all had to read The Odyssey when we were in high school. If you didn't, what kind of low-budget school district did you go to? These creatures... It's very strange how they work out in Greek mythology because they're sort of similar to mermaids within the Odyssey, where Odysseus actually asks his crew to tie him to a mast as they sail past the Siren's island so that he can hear their song, and then instructs them, put beeswax in your ear, and as we're going past there, don't listen to anything I say because I'm going to be a crazy person, and if you let me down, I'm going to leave and die. But like I said, like they're in the sea, and actually, it's sort of weird because when they're in the sea, they're not actually sirens anymore. They're liukai, which apparently means featherless.
Yeah.
So originally they had wings, which was given to them by Demeter in order to have them help search for his daughter Persephone when she went missing. You know, as angsty teenagers do.
Yeah. Just disappear, go to Hades.
But it's like crazy because like they went from having wings and being bird-like to going down into the ocean.
Fishies.
Yeah. And it's kind of strange because the part the top half of them is female, and then the bottom half is either bird-like or fish-like, and that's kind of where the similarities in description end, where some people actually think that they're like fucking gross looking.
Yeah.
Like somebody like they're hideous and ugly, and like the only reason anybody goes anywhere near them is because of that song they sing. And then there's other legends where they're like stunning and gorgeous, and you want to touch them a lot.
They got that charm.
I guess. And then, there's actually a couple of them that are notable, and they have specific names. So we have Parthenope, Thelxipia, Pisino, Aglapheme, Ligia, and Leucosia. And
We don't get paid to say names.
No, we don't. We don't get. Wait, management's paying you still?
I thought I was the only one getting paid.
You are not part of this new deal. Because
That's one more person.
I was disappointed with the old deal.
I got
Yeah, on the
violated.
payroll. There you go.
No.
Damn
no.
it. Just left me
I don't
hanging.
think any of us are getting any fucking money. You guys are just bullshitting.
Oh no, I'm getting paid in other things.
I
Videotapes.
bet you are.
Videotapes.
Yeah, you clapping some green cheeks.
Nope. Don't call me Captain Kirk. Whatever.
We do have another siren though, other than the Greek one, and then I'm not sure if we pronounce the word the same way. There's only one letter's difference. Instead of an E at the end, it's an I. But this is Russian.
Hmm.
And these sirens, they do the same exact thing the Greek ones do. They sing, they attract, you die. And but these don't have multiple descriptions. These are the head and bust of a woman, and then the lower half is a bird, particularly an owl.
Oh.
Hmm.
So they do not live in water.
No.
They live in the trees.
No. They live near the Euphrates River.
Oh, okay. Still close to water-esque.
And typically in these Russian images, you see them wearing a crown, or they're with a nimbus.
That's Dragon Ball Z now.
No, it's not.
They got a Nimbus. Which one is it?
God damn it.
9,000. Nimbus 9000, and that's also from Harry Potter. That was one of the brooms.
But it's really weird in
Or
the
6,000.
Russian lore and mythology is
Yeah, it was
because
Aries.
in Greek they stay away from the sirens. Like, these things are dangerous. They're to
Hell
be
yeah.
feared.
Mm-hmm.
They'll poop on you.
Russians believe they symbolize eternal joy and heavenly happiness. And if a siren's around, it's good luck.
Nice.
I'm gonna tell you, that sounds like some baloney.
They consider them a metaphor of God's word.
A pooping siren?
So, how do they know which kind of siren it is?
Because apparently the only way you can hear a Russian siren is if you're truly a happy individual.
So they only kill the happy people.
Oh,
That-
no, the Russian ones don't murk people too much.
Oh, okay, all right. I was gonna say that would be.
Well, sometimes, like, they follow them and they ultimately die, but the sirens don't outright
Okay.
kill them.
I was gonna say that sounds like a Russian thing. Let's kill the happiness.
And apparently, in order for these people to save themselves from the siren song, because they still lure you,
Yeah.
they symbolize eternal happiness and joy and harmony and good luck, and then you die, which I feel like that's good luck in Russian.
Death.
That's in Mother Russia.
Good
Luck
time.
kill you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Um,
I'm not gonna say
they'll fire cannons and ring really loud bells.
the harpies.
No, people.
Oh, Russians.
They'll make like insane noise
Okay,
in order to disrupt the song and break the spell.
Nice.
that makes sense. You're listening to the fat beats of the siren, and then out of nowhere you just hear this like bromp. And
I
you're like,
really do hope that that's what the sirens do.
just rap battles or something.
Yeah, like they just come down spitting that fire.
Yeah. It's like the hottest mixtape you've ever heard.
It's like the year 960 AD.
Yeah.
You're sailing along past an island, you just hear and you're just like, what is that?
Yeah. Oh, that's not a siren.
We heard the
fart.
bass line on that one.
That would wake me up from a siren call.
I hope so.
Yeah,
That's my
Jesus.
defense.
Yeah.
I fire the cannon. I'm cutting that out. Anyway.
You could cut it out, but we'll keep on talking about that fire.
Felt that shit on the floor.
Yeah. As long as I don't fucking smell it, that's all that matters.
We have a candle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today's MVP is the candle.
Apparently, you can find sirens in the Book of Genesis. They're depicted as hanging out in paradise trees.
On Paradise Island,
Can you get big hot dogs on Paradise Island? That
you
sounds.
can get whatever you want, but you know it's going to come with murder.
Let's talk about hot dogs for a minute. I have been having some serious cravings for hot dogs recently, and like
That's how the sirens
I got the
lure you.
kosher beef ones on sale.
They lure you
Stoked.
with hot dogs.
Bro, if they wouldn't even have to sing, they'd be like, "Yo, hot dogs! We got sauerkraut and hot dogs." And I come
Don't
running.
you know the modern day siren is hot dog vendors at baseball games?
Do they have sauerkraut?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah, but they'll lure you to your tasty doom.
What?
You'll eat the hot dog, and then your stomach will be all like,
Yeah.
rumbly tumbly, and then you'll have cannons.
Apparently,
The food
the
poisoning.
the
Yeah.
the myth of the siren was first introduced in the 8th and 9th century by merchants.
Okay.
They were the ones telling the
Like-
story, but I want to know who told it to them.
Like Greek merchants or like where about merchants?
These are Russians. I'm still.
Russian
I'm talking
merchants.
about. I'm on Russians.
Oh, we're still in the
I
Russian.
was still in
Okay,
the
okay,
Russian,
okay.
so there was a lot of vodka involved.
Well, I mean that's how you trade.
Are you sure you saw siren in woods? You were not drinking vodka.
No, I mean like that's the general like. Hello, you pour a shot to each other and drink.
Sven don't follow the siren. Yes,
As all of
He is
our
in
Russian
woods, he
listeners
died.
just stop listening.
they don't listen to
Yeah.
fucking us anyway.
No, if they do,
They were probably laughing. They were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's pretty good."
yeah, drink. Have one for me, man.
Wait, that was saying like, "Oh, we're going to kill this American suka."
That's all right. When
Get it?
I don't know what to say to that, but all right. Dang,
I know a Russian word.
Cheeky breaky.
Oh Lord. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Like, siren wise, I kind of avoided telling the stories because they blended too much with culture. So I imagine you're gonna have a few. And,
Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I thought it was kind of cool though that they some of them are in the air, some of them are in the sea. Some of them were both at one point.
I gotta say though, I was actually surprised with the whole bird part. I've always known them as
Sea critters.
people.
And like, and, I mean, Andrew's probably definitely going to touch on some of these, but like when you've seen them in some movies and they're in the water and they're hideous and they look like you took a mermaid, like Ariel from the Little Mermaid, just threw her in a wood chipper, and we're like, there you go, there's a siren.
yeah, I've seen both. I've seen both of them being beautiful and them being ugly as hell. Like I've known that part. I just never knew the bird one.
Yeah, I always thought they would be like natural enemies though, like the birds versus the sea ones. Like
Like they
coming at
just
each
sing
other,
to
it's
they
like-
just sing back and
Yeah.
forth and they confuse. They're like, we're gonna compete,
yeah,
and like the sailors come by and you got ah, ah, ah.
yeah. You
That
got-
was my siren song. In the corner, then you got blub 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 coming out of the water or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they sing.
So it's like you're listening to pop music from the sirens, but then you got like house bass from the
So
sea. Coming
judging
up.
by the Disney movies I've watched, is it safe
Yeah.
to say that the sirens in the sea do reggae?
Ooh, no. Crabs do. Crabs do. It's crabs, but we can lead into that if you want to.
Hidden in plain sight.
So, I'd like to mention a few different ones from that. I'm actually gonna hop around because is quite a lot of information on sirens. They have been a mainstay of pop culture for a while. So in comics, the Teen Titans had a villain called Siren, which was actually found out to be in the comic series Brightest Day, which was a Green Lantern thing. Green Lantern, their motto is in darkest day and brightest, in darkest day, brightest night. No,
No
messed up.
evil shall escape my sight.
Yeah. They
all
find
know
out
Green
that
Lantern core.
Aquaman's foe, who the Siren is actually his like sister-in-law or something like that. Or his,
You think Aquaman is immune to their songs, or do you think he claps those cheeks? Because they're not going to drag him to the sea and drown him.
if it's his relative, I don't think he's gonna. I don't know.
He might be from West Virginia.
Blue Ridge Mountains
In West
Canastota-
Virginia, born and
Canastota
raised,
Rigger,
Aquaman done spent most of
Yeah.
his days.
The comic version of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, they actually battle sirens, which I would highly suggest because the movie was good, but like the comic is they left out a lot of stuff because it was back in the day
Because
when
Sean Connery clearly attracted the sirens instead of the other way around.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're gonna love me, Trebek.
Agents of Atlantis. Sorry, wow, I messed it up. Which is just like Aquaman's like hit crew, like it's a crew of Aqua people. They got together.
I think a lot of people just went, "What does Trebek have to do with this?" Because there's a lot of a generation who are too young to have seen those videos.
Yeah. There's a.
Saturday Night Live people.
I'm actually gonna mention them. Oh, let's just hop to it. Saturday Night Live actually did a Sirens thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Hold it.
Where they tied the host to a thing, and they did the like beeswax for the other people. But instead of being like songs, it was 90s female hit artist songs.
Oh, I thought you were
Like
going to say they were fat
TLC
beats.
and like no, it's just like if you want to be my lover, gotta, and he sings along with them. He's just like, I love these songs.
So
Yeah.
tell me what you want, what you really, really
Yeah.
want.
And he just keeps on singing like Alanis Morissette and like Sheryl Crow and like all these other like 90 songs, and they're like, what is the captain doing? And it's like, go into the crags. I want to sing with these girls. But yeah,
YouTube.
Wonder Woman, obviously, because she's Rome-esque Greek. She definitely battled sirens.
I can't wait for the next Wonder Woman movie to come out.
Yeah. If it's not already out. Magic the Gathering, which is a card game. The sirens in there kind of merge together with a creature type called merfolk. So it's like the Naga or like fish-like people of the blue generation or blue setup.
They really merged them with like Naga? That doesn't really make too much sense. 'Cause
Yeah.
Nagas are gross.
Well, because it's like there's the blue is mostly like the water or island stuff.
Right.
So you have creature types that are like merfolk sirens or Naga sirens or something like that. But they're normally about like forcing people to attack you or stopping attacks or countering things. So the whole like using their voice to change how things are. Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely has them in there. Another card game, Gwent. Tabletop games, D&D definitely is a staple. Pathfinder, Dragon's Dogma. Video games, they had them as a enemy. Black and White 2, which is a weird one called Forbidden Siren. There is no sirens in that whole game. But the town itself is the siren.
Oh, man.
Like
That's
it lures people in, and there's a demon there, and if people stay there long enough, the demon possesses those people.
Weird.
Yeah. So the town's a siren. That's
So one demon possesses many. I mean, I've heard of Legion.
yeah. Like, well, he's like using them. He's stealing their life force or whatever. He turns them into like
Wow.
mini demons or whatever. The first God of War had sirens
Yeah.
to battle. When opening,
Well, I mean, it wouldn't make sense for a game based in Greek mythology
Yeah.
to not have. That would be stupid.
yes,
They were pain in the butt too.
Grandia had sirens in it.
Grenada!
Is that how you say it?
I have absolutely no idea. I just like that word.
Oh,
Okay.
It's Russian.
Final Fantasy. So it's Final Fantasy 5, 6. They didn't do 7. They skipped 7. There was 8, skipped 9, 10, and 11. Went to 12. We're in 13 as a brief cameo, and then they were in 14. So it hopped around. There was
I'm gonna
in
go ahead
1,
and
2,
say
3,
that
4,
that
5,
game
6.
studio vastly enjoys the sirens.
6 of their 14 games, there were sirens. Yes. There's no Final Fantasy 15, right?
I think there is.
So
Didn't they
was
just
that the
start?
newest one?
I think
I
so.
don't know. I honestly, I think
Or-
the Final Fantasy series is pretty much trash. So
Yeah. That's no, I like it. I enjoy it, but like the one I enjoy the most is the one that people dislike. Would you want to put out the flame first? Okay, that does that too. Dark Souls 2. There was
another shit game.
Oh my god.
I haven't
Demon
played it.
Song of the both you guys. I can't. I guess that's why I'm cultured. I'm the cultured one of these swines over here.
Oh, I've played God of War, but not.
Well, listen, I've been
Dark
killing it
Souls.
on some Overwatch the last couple of nights.
Yeah, so the Demon of Song from Dark Souls 2 is actually a siren. Siren song, like the concept. Lemmings, like the game. I don't know if you this is like early 90s game. You remember Lemmings? It was like
vaguely.
little guys that dropped down from an entrance and you had to lead them to an exit.
No.
Okay. Well, it's based on the
Sounds
actual
like an arcade game.
It was a PC game. It was based on the creatures called lemmings that would just randomly run off a cliff if they're led to a cliff. Like all of them, just like. Phew. So there was a siren in that game that if you got near it, it would attract the lemmings and kill them. Which sucked.
Isn't that what you were doing? You were leading them to the cliff?
No, you had to lead them to the exit to keep them survive. You win by getting X amount of. So if I had 20 of them, I had to get 15 to the exit.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was the goal. Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. You had to battle sirens. They sucked. They sucked a lot.
That's a fantastic series, The
yes,
Witcher.
Yes, it is. And I didn't get to watch the series as of this recording.
I haven't seen it yet either.
I know they did get renewed for season 2.
I have the first and second game. I haven't actually gotten to play Wild Hunt yet.
Yeah.
And then I had the director's cut patch. Like, if you guys actually go to play The Witcher and you want to go back to the first one, which, I mean, nowadays the graphics probably aren't going to be fantastic, but get the director's cut patch because when it came to America initially, they cut out a lot of shit, and you'll go up to NPCs and they'll say something weird and it won't make any sense. And then you download the director's cut and suddenly there's a side quest that ties in with the story and you're like, oh, that's why they said a weird thing to me.
Yeah. And I do like that whole series, how your mistakes or your successes are permanent and get carried over in the game. So if you do play the originals, you can carry that file to your second and your third.
Yeah.
Like I
I
have
like those type of games.
Yeah.
Well, the enemies learn how you fight. And
Yeah,
you have to
that's nice.
constantly readapt.
Yes.
That was nice.
That's why at first I always use poisons, and then I never use poisons again. I was sneaky. I was like, oh, I'll just hit you once or twice with poison, let it tick down, and just run around in circles.
In the second game, they're just like not having it.
No, they learn in game.
Oh, so it was still in the first.
Third.
Third? Okay.
Yeah. Because it's a lot better.
Hmm.
But the combat wise, I mean, like they're all good, but obviously later games is more tailored to like how most people play nowadays. So Gems of War, there's a summoning for Siren. We did mention Path of Exile earlier. That is actually a creature that you can battle.
I actually love that game.
Darkest Dungeon is also something that you can battle. Jumping into now films, there are other ones. I was trying to hit the main video games ones, but Ice Age 4, the Continental Drift, there are sirens in there, which makes me laugh. Sinbad, the Legends of the Seven Seas, something that he battled. The 12 Tasks of Asterix, one of the tasks that he was to do was get like a wild boar on an island, and he gets lured onto another island with his shipmate, and they find out there's no wild boar over there, so he gets pissed off, digs a pit to catch his buddy, and then drags his buddy back to the boat to go to another island.
Do you
Which
think
make-
do you think mermaids and sirens are possibly the same critter?
It could be a possibility. You did say that they do share similarities, but then there's also you said that
Sirens are the mermaid church choir.
yeah, like what was it? There was a show called Mermaids, a TV series, where they're all mermaids, but one of them is actually a siren.
Oh, really?
So it was kind of like if you have like the three of us, like if we're all humans, but like one of us is like a alien human, like Ninja.
You have no proof.
My Little Pony, Esquin Girls, Rainbow something, Rainbow Road. The villains of that thing are called, I don't even know why I looked this up. The villains are Dazzlings, which are basically just a version of, I see your judgmental eyes. I'm going to continue. Oh, brother, where art thou?
That sounds like some shit fucking specific coworker of ours would be looking at.
Yeah. Oh, brother, where art thou is a basis of the Odyssey. It is like a modern day version of the Odyssey. The the part where they're going along the stream and they hear some girls in the stream singing, and they fall asleep, and the sirens steal all their money and everything, and turn one of them into a frog. This happens.
Wait, the sirens now have magical powers? Short of singing people to their death?
And oh brother, where art thou? That's what that's what they say.
I feel like the sirens eat the men they attract. Yo, if the siren song works on dudes that like women, does it work on lesbians?
I'll get to that, but yes.
Damn.
Siren, because most people picture sirens as females. There is actually one time where there was a male siren.
Don't they have a different name? Sort of like how the succubus and the
Incubus.
are, though.
I didn't see that far. I
No,
just
it's
know there
still
was.
siren.
Yeah.
That's still siren. Okay,
Yeah.
That's why I didn't bring up the males because I thought they were called something different.
Yeah, no.
No, it's about the same.
So I said mermaids. One of them was a sister. There was a movie, or was something just called Siren. Then there was the Thief of Baghdad that had to deal with it. In the TV series, there was one called Red Dwarf, where they weren't They weren't like water sirens or air sirens. They were space sirens, and they were called Posirens.
And they attracted you into space. How?
Tapping
And
taps.
I mean, like, how would you get there? Like a siren in the sea sings you dive in. The siren in the air
Yeah.
sings you jump off a cliff.
I think they probably mental sing to you.
Just jump out the
I
airlock.
feel like we need tinfoil hats.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I like Red Dwarf sounds like an interesting series I'd go back and listen to. I've never
That's
watched,
what happens
yeah.
when Andrew sees a siren.
Yeah. Well, you ain't wrong. Batman 1960s, Adam West Batman. He had a villain. Her real name was Lorraine Circle. But she was then the villain, the Siren. Charmed had it. There was a TV series called H2O, Just Add Water. about some girls that were mermaid sirens. Once Upon a Time had Siren in like later season. Supernatural obviously had sirens in it.
Yeah, they were weird though.
They were.
The Strange Calls was interesting. It was about a siren that lured men to have sex with her, and then she killed him.
So succubus?
But siren calls. So singing you.
A
do-
succubus that
Siren.
can sing?
Yes. So apparently stealing work from succubuses.
Gotcha.
Vampy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh god.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Wow. How
You
did you
butchered
do
that.
How did you do that?
Because I was looking at Vampy, and I was like, yeah, Vampy the Vampire Vape.
Vampy the Vampire Vape. Gotcha.
That's all the hit with the kids now.
He's a vampire.
The
He wears
vampire
a scarf
He
started
And-
vaping.
and has a twat knot on his
Yeah,
head.
well, oh, damn. So
Got a hipster vampire.
Lost Girl is the one thing I was telling you about there, where there was a male version of stuff where he had the ability to entice. His powers were a little bit weird because he was also able to blow people back.
He's ignoring me.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to.
I noticed. He's trying real.
He had the ability to also use his song to fix people's headaches. Like he did a tone that was like,
Well, see, now that's just a good guy.
yeah, but
He's not luring you into the ocean and
Yeah.
killing you. He's
yeah, he does other things.
he's hitting you up with some Advil without killing your liver.
Samurai Jack had to battle some. It
Watcha!
was actually the episode Scotsman saves Jack.
Oh, I like that episode.
I think that's
Uh,
like regarded as like the best Samurai Jack episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simpsons did Tales from the Public Domain, where they did the whole tying to boat siren things. DuckTales, the old DuckTales, not the new one.
Woo!
The 1987s, they had one. American Dragon, Jake Long. Jake Long.
Wow, now that's a cartoon I haven't thought about in a long time.
Yeah, the main villain was a siren,
Yeah.
and she was actually, spoiler alert for anybody, she was the nerdy, geeky girl from high school, because all the characters were from his high school, but the ones around his age.
That was a super dope cartoon on
Yeah.
Saturday mornings, man.
For you, Backyardigans, they had to deal with sirens.
Oh,
Lloyd in Space also did.
the Backyardigans aren't the Backyardigans like a kids show?
Yeah. I figured your changeling would have made you watch that or something.
No. I fortunately had the foresight to block the Backyardigans, the Wiggles, Teletubbies.
Why? Wiggles are
Because
amazing.
I can't fucking stand those shows. I can't fucking stand them. So he watches Super Y. He watches Blippi, which I thought was a super weird kids show at first, and it grew on me. I actually kind of think it's a decent kids show,
I think the Wiggles would grow on you, man.
and I think not.
Fruit salad, yummy,
I
yummy.
think not. I've seen the Wiggles. It's
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
fucking retarded.
All right. Well,
And the Teletubbies, the baby,
That-
the
yeah,
sun
get rid
baby,
of
the,
that.
the
Yep,
sun
you can
baby
get rid of
weirded
that.
me out, bro.
you can get rid of that. So Arthur, right? That one, is that the correct version? The anteater guy? Or he's not an anteater. He's like a brown.
What are we talking about?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What was he?
Arthur?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was he? He was an anteater, or was he?
Oh
No.
yeah, he was. Yeah, no, he was.
I forgot what he was.
Yeah,
Because they were all animals. Like
I know what I can picture him, but I don't remember what animal.
there was
he
a
is.
female bear. There was a male.
There was a rabbit,
Male
a
rabbit.
turtle,
Yeah, turtle.
a monkey.
I don't know what he
He's
was.
like a wallaby or something like
Yeah.
that.
Um,
I'm gonna look it up.
while you do, I'll finish this up. Courage the Cowardly Dog actually had to deal with sirens.
That was a good episode.
That was a good
And,
episode.
The Netflix show Disenchanted.
I want to watch that. Actually, I wanted to do that.
Yes. Now, doing something new.
He's an aardvark.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't see that one
I guess
coming.
didn't they all have like names? Like the rabbit's name was Bee Bunny something.
know.
Okay.
I watched Arthur since I was a kid, bro.
Yeah. So real life stuff. There is a firefly that mimics the mating patterns of other firefly species, and when they're all like hot and heavy and coming over, it just eats them. Like,
Nice.
there's also a spider that uses its pheromones from it to like put in its webs, and it's the same pheromones that would be the mating pheromones for moths in this area. So like moths coming in, like coming in that clap that booty, and then they're like, oh no, spider webs.
Damn.
Yeah, and then get spidered.
F in the chat.
And then the katydid is the one that actually uses song of clicking, and the clicking sounds like the cicadas.
Okay.
The mating sound for the cicadas that would be
Cicadas?
is it cicadas,
It's
not
a cic-
cicadas?
No, it's cicada.
Well, I'm gonna call them cicadas for
Alright.
Alright.
karong.
Call
Yeah.
karate karate too.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay.
It's karite.
Oh god.
You're karong. Okay, cicadas. They eat them. That's the general. Like, it's all like, hey, come have sex with me. Oh no, I'm gonna eat you.
I read a story once of, and I want to say it was a jaguar. These people were reporting that the jaguars were mimicking the sounds of injured baby animals of like some other prey species in
Yeah.
its area, and that's how it was attracting the adults, and then just jumping down on them from trees.
I don't doubt it, because
Nice.
what? There's like other animals, like
I forget what story. I'm pretty sure.
there's like foxes that sound like humans. Like,
I'm pretty sure if you looked it up, like jaguar lures
yeah.
prey, like you probably find it.
I mean, that's the whole thing about like satyrs too. Like, there's other cryptids out there.
Jaguars are high all the time, you know, like all the time.
Yeah, like they're pretty high up.
No, like there
They're
is
up on trees.
No, there's a I think it's a mushroom. It grows in the area, and the jaguars actively seek these things out and eat them because they get fucking lit.
All right.
I can see it.
See, jaguars are constantly fucked up.
They look for that catnip.
Yeah.
They're fucked up all the time. It's a pretty strong hallucinogen, apparently.
Nice.
Trashed, bro.
Yeah.
All the time.
Well, the question would be then
They get fucked up, hang out in trees, and then yell at their prey to come get it.
the the stats would be for these general boys. So sirens aren't really known for being strong, or it's more like the voice that lures you in. So they're not gonna like grapple you down, or whatever, or pull you down. So I'm gonna put them at like a 5. I'm not like average human strength. Like,
I don't think they actively even pull you in. I think they just wait for you to drown.
yeah.
I've seen a few things where they'll pull you in, but you're like halfway off the boat, and they just like, okay, come here.
Yeah, and like
Well,
all your
okay, like,
your
it's-
willpower is gone
yeah.
because of the song.
But like you
Yeah.
need a decent.
I would say normal
like,
human strength.
Yeah, like to even if it's a person like a 50-pound person, you still need to like put some type of effort in pulling them overboard or something. So yeah, I'll put them at a 5. Agility because they're in water or flying. I'll put them at 6 since they can go straight paths and they're a lot
Mhm.
quicker than humans would be. Minus if humans had gear, like swimming gear or something like that, or Olympic swimmer, someone that's like actually trained to swim. Charisma is definitely going to be up there. I think it would be like a strong 8.
Oh, yeah, because apparently,
or
like,
9.
like
No,
there's no dodging it. Like, if you hear the song, you're
Yeah.
going.
So
Yeah.
it might. There's only been cases of. I don't think there's ever been a case of them not other than blocking. So like, that's why I'd put it at a 9 because you can block it, right? If you had no possible way of getting away from it.
Oh,
That
yeah,
would be
yeah,
like that
they-
would be his 10.
The only way you're getting away from it is completely stopping the sound, like
Yeah.
stuffing your ears full of beeswax or being
Yeah.
beef.
What was the guy that played his lute to drown out the sound?
Yeah, or
Oh.
if you gotta shoot cannons to fuck the
Yeah.
song up,
Yeah.
you know, it's pretty crazy.
But like your ultimate enemy would be someone that like
It's
Pop-
deaf.
popped his eardrums or deaf. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I would put it at 9. Like there are ways around it. Like if they run into like deaf crew, then
That
you're,
would
you're
suck.
screwed. Yeah.
Like you think like you're sailing by in the boat, right? And like the crew is going nuts. They hear this song, and there's just the deaf guy, and they're going by, and he's like, "Hey, ugly bitch," and everybody else is like, "Shut the fuck up,"
It's my crew.
but he can't hear them. So
Yeah. The All right. So strength, agility, wisdom. I guess what they would be. They're pretty wise.
I would imagine they're
But they're it's
daughters
not.
of a god.
They're not trying
of them.
to do anything. I'll put them at a 5. I'm not gonna. There's nothing saying that they wouldn't be. Obviously, they speak a language because they can mimic a song or something that would entice people. Like people. I don't know. You did do a pretty sick beatboxing. I don't know if I get lured over to that. Yeah, just hearing some beatboxing and be like, "Holy crap,
all the
That's a-
gangsters start jumping ship.
that's the best beatboxing I ever heard."
The gangsters start jumping ship. Yo, the battle's over there.
Yeah. Oh. All right, so strength, wisdom, dexterity, charisma, supernatural is going to be I'll put it as like a 4 because of that charm. It is a natural charm, but it's a charm from their voice, right? Or 3. Would it be 3? Yeah, 3 would be probably better.
Yeah.
From the charming voice.
It's a pretty strong ability,
Yeah.
but they're not like cracking the planet or anything.
No.
So.
Yeah.
Well, cracking the planet would be a 10.
And
Yeah.
like it seems like it only affects either like men oriented or women oriented towards
It actually
that
yeah.
attraction. So it's like if you were a straight woman, you'd be immune to the song.
Which I don't know if the
Yeah.
because they never really that was the whole thing about like sailors back in the day. They never put women on boats because they would like be considered cursed if you had a woman with you.
Yeah.
Even though there were like female captains and other stuff out there, but that was
Some
like,
of them made some pretty wild pirates.
They
yeah,
did, yeah.
Actually, one of the most notorious pirates in all of history was female.
Blackbeard.
No, but yeah, but no, this lady, what was her name?
I don't know.
Blackbush.
Fuck, there goes our whole female audience. God damn it, Andrew. I mean,
Wow.
we lost our deaf people. We lost the Russians. Why not? Bye, females. We like you too.
No, but like she was badass. The
Yeah,
one-
she had a body count, like a body count. Like she put Blackbeard to shame.
Yeah.
Body
Yeah.
count. She was insane. She had
Mm.
3 ships.
comparative wise for that's pretty impressive for having what coast was she in, English or French or
I don't remember.
okay
I've read it about a while ago.
I'd have to look it up, but like she would not think twice about murking you.
yeah
And yeah, she had 3 ships. They all sailed at once. Like
and interesting I don't know
she was insane, dude.
because back in the day you had like the main ones was like England the Dutch
I'm gonna
the
Google real quick.
Spanish and
Infamous pirate lady.
the French. Those are the main like heavy hitters out on sea.
But did she have the hat?
Hell yeah, she had a hat. Probably the best freaking hat of. That's why she killed so many people. Like gotten better hats, upgrade hats. Hats on hats. She was the first person to ever put 2 hats on top of each other, and
Ah,
started the trend.
Her name was Anne Bonny.
And Bonnie.
Anne Bonny.
Well, okay, so that sounds English. Is it English? English area? Sounds like my Bonnie lass.
Caribbean. She operated out of the
Oh,
Caribbean.
crap. Holy crap. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, she was insane.
Yeah.
Her husband died and she said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna be a pirate."
I mean, why not?
I guess.
Yeah. That's where the term Bonnie Lass comes from. No, I'm just joking. I don't know where it comes from.
Nope, but I wouldn't have wanted to tango to her. Apparently, dude, her crew is like grown men, and they were terrified of her.
I am terrified of her right now.
She's long since dead.
I'm still terrified of her right now.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Ghost man.
Well, we've got the stats.
Ghost pirates.
We've got the stats. That moves us into...
Attention! Combat training.
All right, combat time. So, considering that they have two different types, whether they're going by bird or sea creature, it would wildly depend on which one you're going for. I mean, considering they have no physical attributes that are well above humans, it should be relatively easy physically to actually either capture them or fight. I will say you're definitely going to be having to do this with some form of earplugs because it's not going to be fun and that'll end real quickly.
I think you'll be all right because you like men.
Yeah, I wish.
Watch out,
Trust
though,
me.
man.
I'm accusing him of liking men. I'm over here playing footsies with you.
Yeah, I noticed. I didn't want to say anything, but you were propositioning.
Yep.
That's how you get excited. Your beard got all straight.
No, it's nice and curly.
Not that beard.
Oh, all right, touche. So yeah, how would you handle it then? Let's stay with the traditional water-based creature, Siren.
Water-based?
Yeah.
I mean, they can definitely try start luring you. Bolas would be nice. If you're trying to capture them anyway.
I
But
Get some nets.
If it's fish, I'm throwing a net.
I was gonna say, like, you would
Yeah.
have to take
Bola-
out.
and the nets, yeah. Bolas and the nets.
I'm a pretty seasoned fisherman. That might be a heck of a catch.
What if you're like
Yeah.
in one of those like industrial like Chinese,
Yo, they'll
Whale-
eat
whale
anything.
boats.
They'll eat anything. They don't give a
the
shit.
whale boaters with the giant like nets that like scoop up everything? It's like, all right, I'm gonna get this Siren.
You got Ahab on the boat.
Yeah.
All right, we're going after the great white whale. And, like you pull up and it's just a fat siren.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
It's just the trailer parks of the Sirens. Like, yeah, come on, girl,
You just
get
look-
on, catch a
Got a
ride.
tattoo on her lower back of a
Yeah.
seashell.
With like
You're gonna
a
get a tramp stamp?
yeah,
The seashell?
with their a number of some NASCAR rider they like.
We just looking at Ahab like, really, bro? My guy.
Catch a ride.
Like, this isn't even just the human civilization. This trend has gone downhill.
All right, she took me trailer.
They Futurama did a thing where
Oh, man.
Atlanta fell into the ocean.
I remember that one.
So like all like they didn't change. They still were like the lovable South, but mermaids.
Weren't they like transformed because of the Coca-Cola factory?
Yeah, that's what turned them into. Why are you stroking your chin?
I'm trying to get this thing to stick there so I can look like King Tut.
All
Yeah, he's
right,
trying to be an Egyptian pharaoh,
all right. It's time
but
to
he has
duel.
no chin.
It's not going well. All right, anyway, we're trying to
Yeah.
clap some sirens.
He's
Yeah.
got two chins,
You have 5. Shut the fuck up.
but a beard to cover it.
Yeah.
I got a beard to cover. All right, clap those claps.
So definitely,
Dickhead. You fucking come at. Why you gotta come for the beard every time? Every time you come for the beard.
Because my vampires.
it takes you a couple of years to grow one, so.
Yeah.
I can't grow one.
Yeah, but so for anyway, back to
Gotta hit me where
Task
it
at hand.
hurts. Hit me where it hurts.
You don't think
Yeah.
that it hurts me?
What, that you have a beard? No, I don't think that it hurts you that you have a beard.
No, it does.
It hurts you that you have a beard.
That I can't give this beard to other people
Oh,
and share in the awesomeness of beards.
you're just so charitable.
I am. I try to be. That's my whole give in what you give out, man. That's what you gotta do with life.
Yeah, just shave it completely off and have like a wig maker make a whole beard net.
I asked to do that,
There
but
we
they
go.
said it was let's on your belly.
Shut the fuck up.
Donate your beard to Chris.
You're not able to because the hair is too much like pubic hair, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've heard that actually.
Because I was like,
Did this come off your face? You're nuts, bro.
so yeah. I've donated my hair twice to Pantene Pro V's cancer stuff because Locks of Love they
Damn, that was
actually
a good shot.
charge
I got a long black thing on my shoulder.
yeah, they charge the people for the cleaning of the services, like the cancer patients, other people. like
Right.
that. So Locks of Love is a good organization. It's just not for me. Pantene they eat that cost and they make the wigs for the people.
Anyway, we're talking about clapping things.
Yeah, well, hold on. I was getting there.
I'm so happy that actually it was really cool.
Oh, well.
That was
well,
really cool of you to
Hey,
donate your
let's
hair.
just distract each other and put something on my chin for half an hour. We can cut all that shit out. Go ahead.
Oh,
These aliens got me testy. I'm sorry. Probing here and there. I don't even want to.
oh, getting
Oh, like-
probed, huh?
You too?
Yeah, me 3.
Ooh.
And
I'm so
4.
sorry.
They found orifices I didn't even know I had.
I learned a new fact about an orifice yesterday.
Yeah.
Your anus can stretch up to 8 inches wide, which means a raccoon can fit in it.
I saw that video.
When did they release the space raccoons, man?
I don't know.
All right. Well,
But
you know-
apparently raccoons only need a 4-inch hole to squeeze into things. So the fact that your anus can stretch up to 8 inches wide means you can
That-
get a raccoon in your ass.
that's 2. You can get 2 in there.
You get 2 raccoons in your ass.
If it can go up to 8 and they need 4,
So I'm
Damn.
concerned
2
about what
plus
these
2 is-
aliens are doing to
Yeah.
us.
I don't know.
You got a raccoon in your ass?
Space pandas. That's what they are.
Space pandas.
Trash pandas in your butt?
Yeah, trash space pandas.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't even talk about.
Got a
Ninja,
new
you-
tail.
Ninja, talk about this combat so we can worry about this subject at a later time.
Okay, good. You can stop interrupting.
Oh,
Anyway, so since we're going out, and no, sorry, thank you. But if we're going out on ship, you see some beatboxes on a rock trying to get you to go over, shoot them with a cannon. Just don't even bother.
So American of you. There's the enemy. Blow him the fuck up.
pull out my gun cannon.
Missile launcher.
Play a lot of GTA.
I pull out my gun that shoots other guns.
Nah, I want that gun mod from GTA that shoots cars.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh lordy.
But trying to capture, definitely go like any other sea creature, except plug up your ears. Bolas, nets, spears.
Yeah, I mean, like, doesn't sound too hard as long as you take out the one thing they got going for them,
Yeah.
the ears.
I mean, they're not supposed to be passed and ignored, or else they die. So, I mean, if you go up to them and catch them, I guess that still keeps them alive.
What if like you made the sirens like cough and sputter real bad?
Oh.
Or just threw a vial of the common cold over there, they lose their voice.
Give them some lemon juice.
They
That'll
learn.
hurt the
They
vocal
learn
cords.
sign language and adapt, and we're all screwed. And they sing
That
beautiful
one
songs.
deaf person is now going to be going on the ship.
Yeah, they sing beautiful songs through their hands.
So we're sailing by. We're like, why is that mermaid throwing up gang signs at us? And then the one deaf guy on the ship jumps off. He's gone. We're like, what the fuck?
Someone get the binoculars out. I want to see what they're trying to say.
Like they repping a set out there? Like
I mean, there's also, it's not even just singing, though. There's been sirens that play instruments. has always been, especially if you go by the 3 sirens that are usually around. One sings, one plays a lute, and the other one plays something else. I forgot what it is.
The skin flute.
I mean, if
Oh,
that's
the
what they want to do.
The skaloot, as we like to call it. But I think that leads us into what are we thinking if thing is real or not real?
I think sailors need to start eating some more fruit while they're on the ocean.
I mean, manatees.
Or maybe allowing women on the boat. That might be a good idea for them.
Yeah, because manatees don't look like mermaids. But they're like-
that depends what you're into.
Yeah, they're like,
Depends on how drunk you are,
I've
too.
been on sea for so long that this fat sea cow looks like the girl I left behind. It's like, no.
The more you
buddy.
drink, the better they look.
Yeah. That's why, wouldn't like a gay pirate be like the quintessential,
I think that's the
Safe-
secret weapon.
the safest thing for
I
sirens?
think that's the secret weapon. We're gonna send him out there.
Yeah. That sounds like you would be like the central siren catcher, because they could not lure you because you're like, I'm doing.
And even have like the most spectacular pirate ship ever too.
Yeah, probably.
If
If he's the captain, I'll just know the poop deck is clean.
Oh my god. And there goes our LGBT listeners.
Hey, if that was a nautical term, if anything, they should applaud me.
We we fucking alienated our entire audience.
We're on an alien ship.
We love you guys. We don't discriminate.
No, I don't. I've donated time to the AIDS Service Center here in
Ah,
Bethlehem.
fuck that. I'm an equal opportunity hater.
Okay, well, I mean, I spread my love. Loves to spread.
I hate everyone equally.
Yeah, I don't.
There we go.
Did you just
I
pick a booger?
no. I have one of those nose hairs that sticks out like 2 inches out of your nose and tickles
Oh.
you the whole time.
Yeah,
They're the worst.
yeah.
And then your eye tears up.
What I have is called a mustache.
Yeah, well, my
Something
hair.
else you can't
I don't
have.
grow hair on my upper lip. It comes out of my nostrils, all right? So
Maybe you can grow it long enough to form it into a mustache. That'd be amazing.
like, and I could dread it.
Yeah.
Just get a dreadlock out of each nostril.
You gotta start being able to call you Bopobo.
Yeah,
Put a bead in the end of it.
yeah, exactly.
Look, what the hell is that sticking out of your nose? Don't pull it. Don't pull it.
Oh man. So I'll start off. I'll say no. I'm gonna do my traditional. I don't think sirens were a thing.
While I'm inclined to believe in mermaids and such, I'm not feeling like if I came by and they were dropping, Billboard's top 40, I'd jump off the ship.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
So I'm gonna go.
What
with
if
a
like
no.
that's what producers do? They go out to the middle of the sea and like, yo, I need a
Right,
new
they just
song.
sign out,
I need
hey,
a new song. Come on.
hey, I know y'all are out here. Hey, get over here real fast.
Just gonna go on a ship and
Give me
all
a
of a
top
sudden
40.
you start hearing Rick Astley over there.
Yeah.
Never gonna give you up.
Oh my
Never
god.
gonna let you down.
If I just heard that randomly on a boat, just sail it, I'd be worried.
Just
I
hear
wonder,
like
I wonder which siren came up and was like, I got one for you. I'm on a boat.
At that point, everybody be dancing.
no, it's gotta be something generic like put your hands up. They're playing my song. Butterflies fly away.
Actually, considering they're getting you to come over and jump off the ship, wouldn't it be jump?
So the male siren, I know what song the male siren sings.
He sings the part.
Numa Numa?
No, I was gonna say the part from
He's out on-
Evanescence.
He's out on that island. He sees the ship full of ladies, which apparently doesn't exist. He's at the come my lady, come my lady.
Oh,
You're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
he isn't singing 1,000 Fireflies or whatever that song is.
What, from Owl City?
Yeah, is that Out City?
Yeah, the song's Firefly.
Oh, okay.
It's now called Siren City.
Ninja just looked at me like I'm about to be the one who goes on the ship to fight the sirens.
Don't worry, we don't need to fight him. Just catch him.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna go with a hard no on the sirens.
The nose.
A hard no. Too much. Are they birds? Are they fish? They can't make up their minds. The Russians have no idea what the fuck is going on with
They're
sirens.
owls.
They're
Owls
doing
over
both
there,
over
yeah.
there. The Greeks. I don't even want to talk about what ancient Greeks were doing. Like they were something else. They were extra.
They
Smoking that
liked-
Roman red.
They liked a lot of things
The ancient Greeks were also drunkards and shit. So like,
and loved
Drunkards,
having
high, they
sex.
were a lot.
yeah, and they fucked anything,
and
anything.
But well, I also think that mermaids could possibly be a thing. I don't think sirens are. I think it should. There's a whole lot of sounds out in the ocean. Could be from wind to mountain ranges, different things going on.
Somebody farted into a blowhole.
It could very well be a thing. Maybe it was like one of those air cannons you see. Somebody just did it out of a real cannon.
Woo!
Just opened up the back instead of putting the cannonball.
That's a
just-
gas grenade.
Yeah. Pirates probably thought about that.
Lots of gas.
But, but I think there could be so many things that could explain it.
I don't think you've put in your application for dad jokes. I don't think you get to have those.
I'm sorry. Once I had a. What? Oh,
Listen, I'm a real dad.
don't rub it in, or you'll have this right here rubbed into you.
I'll rub it in.
Yeah.
I'll
I
rub
think
it
he'll
off.
be up
I
the
don't want
broom
you-
armor.
You don't go anywhere near taking off hair from my body.
I'm your real dad.
You know what?
Ask how that happens.
I don't, because I think we're around the same age, and that involves time travel. I don't want that. I don't want to know, because then it's gonna cause an issue.
Oh shit.
Time travel sucks, man. Go.
It'll be the next fry.
So you also said no there, Ninja. That's what we're getting at. That's
Yeah.
the general idea. So no all around for this episode.
Which who knows when y'all are gonna hear this?
I win again. It's either the third time this has happened.
There's a chance that this will never air.
Oh, really?
It's a chance.
I want it to air though.
You have to
That's
call
good.
in sick or something. Then.
I'm gonna call in sick the first episode.
Welcome to season 3.
aliens got me.
We made the show better. Andrew called out sick already.
Aliens got me.
I mean, it's an old house. There's aliens.
Shit, I'm fucking done with y'all.
All right. Well, you can catch us at the Gmail, cryptotechnical@gmail.com. Bearland Stew on the Twitters. The Facebook group up and running, active. Cryptid Technical podcast. Or is it just Cryptid Technical?
I think it's just Cryptid Technical.
Cryptic Technical. Check us out. We are here. We are on a ship.
Touching ourselves.
No, well, I mean, don't let on to our secrets there, buddy. I think that it needs to have some air of mystery. Our fans aren't going to come back. All right. Well, you guys have a good one. Enjoy your
Your new year.
yeah.
See ya.